Welcome to the Sixth Sense Foundation.
There are different events in this one motherfucking thing. When you start doing that, you can stop calling motherfuckers trash. They not trash. It's just
they doing it different.
Nah,
they doing it different.
We just had this conversation.
Some niggas are just flat out trash.
We not talking about
I mean, you say you agree with that.
the niggas though. We not
So you don't agree with that? No, I agree with that. Some niggas
Come on, man.
We not talking about the
What genres do y'all listen to?
That's what
That's the
hip hop, pop, and R&B.
Okay, so what if I came left field with a rock and roll twist on some hip hop shit?
No, see, no, that's what
Like
I'm
Run DMC?
I'm not a fan.
But we're not getting more Wayne sound, right?
That shit was ass. That's his first album.
I'm just saying though, like that's something different.
That's a great album. That's fire. That's fire.
She said that's great.
That's fire. I remember
But Jay-Z didn't do
that.
anything different though.
I had that on CD.
Jay-Z didn't do nothing different.
But it's the tunes that do.
The tunes was
How you
definitely
deliver
different.
it. Because rock and
Because that
roll, you
nigga's
got hard
rapping,
rock, you
right?
got classic rock,
Yeah.
country, you got certain things that all.
But I'm talking about like what if I had like Wayne rock?
That shit
It's not
sucks.
sound crazy.
It sucks.
Exactly. Some people.
Come on. I like that logic. Right, raise your hand right now and eat artists.
Hell no, we got the meats.
Weird. You, all y'all weird.
I'm always up there listening to my daughter and shit. Bro, listen. That shit is a must go.
Yeah.
Every time. Give me that chicken and rice, bro.
Yeah.
Come on with that, bro.
It's not programmed. Listen, like I said, if I wanted to, if I made a choice right now to stop eating beef, for a year I could do it.
Come on. I was a steak eater, dog. I'm a big steak eater.
Smokey Face Smoke Shop. So appreciate it for this space putting on this event. The main reason I invited y'all out and some other artists that could make it, some that ain't serious, probably out right now, going to whatever that event is with Funny Mark on town, is to help y'all with y'all branding and y'all approach. So I'm giving y'all my knowledge, my experience, so I've been around in the early stages back in Chicago when Dirk was getting on the radio stations. I had that mentality like, I don't want to dick ride, I ain't feel like fucking her. Like, hey, that go Dirk. Who the fuck is Dirk? He's like, he want to make the L song. I'm like, oh, so what? Young Chop in there, like, oh, Young Chop, who's that? She keep doing no chopping beat. I'm like, so? I was just in my ego. I'm like, fuck them, I'm better than them. My music videos better than them. And look what they had today. And I ain't that. So, outside of that, originally from Southside Chicago, been like since 2012, left 2015, came back 2020, and now my focus is giving this artist game on how to approach their whole brand. Stop just performing, just trying to get shows, features, streams. You ain't making no money from the streets. Anybody in this room streaming right now, y'all can't lie, you know, ain't no money coming from streams. Because if you do it, you want to live off your music, tell me you can just take that one song, stream music, and pay your whole rent and lifestyle.
Like, I like, for one, when like you jumping in the game, like the paperwork, the business is like the main, most important. Rapping easy. Anybody can go in there and just make a song and just, you know what I'm saying? But the business part, man, do that first. Now let's do this first. You know what I'm saying? This is first, and we can take it from there. So y'all just don't want to miss no opportunities or no money. Because when it's all love, you're gonna miss a whole check first. Then you're gonna try to get on the business. You know what I'm saying? So like we're dealing with some shows, like you gotta just get y'all paperwork, get y'all help with the songs, just, you know, BMI, ASCAP, all that other stuff.
So like we put that into the brand and advertising. Don Juan, what up? Everybody get a round of applause for Don Juan showing up. It's my special guest. Come out and just pay you cash to show up, but you ain't showing up in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Usually you got talent, you might got a lot of followers on Instagram, YouTube subscribers, but they don't know that because them subscribers all put together probably come from different locations. So how can they like really pay you for that? Then if you're your own city, you ain't messing with somebody that got a name for themselves. It ain't, it's what you call moral credibility, who you can work with. But don't get out here and start paying bread, think I'm gonna bite off of their weight, and don't think you did right with me. If I could have did this song with Dirk and Cheeky back then and Duck, I would've, but I thought it was dick ride. I ain't fucking with them. They wasn't charging a lot of money. And off the shrink of my network, they would've just did it off the shrink. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna build my own brand, I'm gonna be in my own lane. And that's usually a lot going on in Kansas City. And ain't nobody really growing it. Then they not touring. And I'm glad he didn't speak on it because I just watched an interview. This is an old interview with Tech when he first started. He said, well, what artists don't know is you need some fucking product. You need some merch. You need to get out of your town and tour. I don't care if it's 5 or 10 people in the crowd. Somebody should leave with a Strange Music t-shirt or something. But I never see nobody come out with no words. Ain't nobody coming up with no stand-up banners and QR codes but Rico. He's the only artist I see him do that. And the flyers on the table. Everybody else, what you out there performing for?
Everybody kind of went to and shit back in the day. This is when we recorded the old school shit. We went down there, recorded our first shit. And then from there, shit, my guy TP went off. And then LB, if y'all know LB, Fly More Vision, he had heard our shit. And he was like, man, fuck that. I'm going to the studio and shit. And then like shit, then from there we started Todd's Quick, and we were just doing shows and shit for the city and shit. And then coming up, we had a little cousin shit. We had the Smokey Face record. So this is where Smokey Face Smoke Shop come from. We had Smokey Face records. So just on tour with that, and then and I had guys. I had Streets, Jada Hustle. I was a manager and shit. Then I started modeling, managing models and shit. And yeah, and that's just like the history and shit. And then to now today, shit. You know, I just got the smoke shop and shit. Right. And I still appreciate it. And I still dabble in the music and shit. City Boy Rico, y'all see all over the shop and shit. So I still dabble with artists and shit like that, but yeah, that's just a little bit of history about where I came from.
And before I pass it on, what was that transition? Like, tell them what made you be like, you know what, I'm gonna slow down, this music shit ain't always it's hyped up to be. I'm finna focus on this to get my money.
Man, I always kind of gave myself a timeline, man. Like, man, if I wasn't really buzzing, by 30, you know what I'm saying, it was just stuff we did. You know what I'm saying? Because after a while, it's just too much money. You know what I'm saying? I was just spinning my wheels. You know what I'm saying? And then on my behalf, I really didn't want to be a rapper. I always really wanted to be more like behind the scenes and shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I just knew like when 30, I knew I was gonna be done with rap, period. So that's why I did have like artists and models and shit. So that was just me on the rapping end. But I still had my foot and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I know, that's not my foot shit.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? What's up? Pleasure to meet y'all. My name is Don Juan. I've been in the business for 4 decades. I got different layers of my career. So my first layer, why a lot of people know me in Kansas City in music, is because I started out playing the drums when I was real young. And like one person that was one of my teachers is a person named Margaret Whitney. And if you look her up, she's from Kansas City, Kansas, and some of her records that are sampled are like 900 number, Let Me Clear My Throat, or Fuck the Police, boom, 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 or Public Enemy. So that's all Kansas City music, and that's one of my teachers. So I produced Mac Dre, so Mac Dre say Don Juan did the beat. E40, Nate Dogg, Crocodile, West Coast, Dr. Dre, my artist name is Rock. First, I had a real support team from my hood. So my uncles were in the hood with niggas. So I'm from 5620 Highland. My uncle got killed up on Troost in a shootout at 8 years old. So I'm running with niggas, so that's how I got that. So now in our era, nigga, it was so much drug dealing, it wasn't no phones. It wasn't no, nigga, if you go through all our music, from the Planet Rocks and all that, we never talked about drug dealing. These rappers don't know this. They've been trying to shut niggas down. I went as a representative and said, it ain't that, and I'm gonna help keep it controlled. Then I brought a shooter down there that started crying, like, we went over Don Juan's at the shootout and he calmed us down. I just told my brother, I know he a real dude. The thing is, it's unity. Friendly competition like barbershops. I don't even know, I used to hear stories about these niggas when these niggas might have been done in the street to turn barbers. It's one of them. So on your business, wake up, be like, okay, 9 to 5 or 9 to 4, nigga, I'm on my emails, boo, 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 boo. Okay, now I'm taking a break, I can smoke, and you might talk to your friends, but you ain't talking to no businessman. Get the CDs, credit, business credit, EIN number. It's real easy now. You can set it up. It cost me money with my lawyer back because it wasn't on internet. EIN number, work on business credit, trade lines, Granger,
primary.
Come on, man. Do what he do. Like, I have never had a building yet, so I be admiring niggas was building, but I'm working on that. But LLC, work on the credit, get the personal credit, get the business credit line. Why? Since I tell you why, you gotta finance yourself. Go ahead.
But I'll say this though, like personal credit first though.
Yep.
Personal credit first.
Right.
They because you know what I'm saying, you see a lot of people talking about, oh, you can go get your loan.
Yep.
Your LLC, blase. But what they do, they gonna go off your personal credit.
Cause that business like a cheat code.
Yeah. So
you gonna take care of your business, but like how much you took care of your personal.
But
but
the only way you gonna get like on some business credit if you paying taxes and having shit for 2 years. Then you gonna get some.
So look,
then you gonna get some.
So look what the homie just talked about. This is the shit they won't tell you in the industry. They're not gonna tell you to start your LLC and your credit. They're gonna just give you the 50,000. They're not gonna say, hey, go take 2,000, go clean your credit. Now you can start your LLC and put.
Yeah.
That's all.
Job application. When you fill out an application that you gonna get this job, you gotta believe in yourself like that. Like when it comes to your music, when it comes, like you said, internet is internet, but you gotta go back to the basics. It's still about having something in your hands that people see. You gotta have a business card, flyer,
car, whatever, yeah.
You know, be quick
T-shirt,
to,
some hat.
You gotta be quick to tell people.
Lighters now, niggas smoking and shit.
Yeah, you can't just always be,
Yeah.
let's say, standoffish and all this, or don't always think that people not gonna support. Don't tell yourself. You gotta psych yourself out like, well, I got it. I'm at my 10-year anniversary before fashion show. Somebody told me personally I'll never be able to do a successful fashion show because of my
When you
background.
first started, right?
Yeah.
So what, I want to know, what was that like when you was first, you in the streets, you transitioning, bro? That first, you trying to get your show, what was that like?
It's kind of like people don't want to see you change.
Oh, see?
That's the thing, like people don't want to see you, and I was so like,
Or succeed.
yeah, and I was so deep in like my past, you know, like Don Juan, you know, really coming from the turf, really, you know.
How old are you, Gumbo?
I'm 38.
See, so look, that's a 10-year difference, but I'm hearing about these niggas when they 22.
It's just like anything else. It's always gonna be a test. It's always gonna be something. It's always gonna be something that come up. But God gotta test your character, even with this music. You know, you say crab in the bucket mentality. You can't see it. You be the change. Be the person to change it. No, don't try to be you doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got one song guy, you know this. You're doing
That's
it.
a success.
You're not trying nothing. We don't try
And the reason why he's saying that because us in the urban black community, we think success is money. And really amongst us, period, whatever you try to accomplish, whether it was grow your hair, open up a barber shop, the smoke shop, him putting this together, that was a success. You being here is a success because it took time to get the fuck up, come in here, look at, that's what success is. Whatever you put your mind to do, to accomplish.
The record we gotta get this BMI publishing again.
That's dope. I'm so happy.
I'm gonna let you get a song.
Hey, work with me. You gotta sign the wall. Hold up.
Okay, bet.
And then Mike, you get a group photo of us real quick?
Yeah. I thank y'all too. Thank you, bro. I love it.
Round of applause. So look, after Don Juan signed this wall, we take this group picture. I want to wrap up, give y'all some actual, how-to steps leading. I want y'all to think it's a motivational event, get some game, connect, swap out medias, and get some real how-to. So we're gonna take a photo after this, and then we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna go 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna record one time. Alright, let's do it one more time. Alright, let's go 3, 2,
Sense Foundation.